Sales meetings are essential for any sales operation. By effectively planning each meeting and motivating your sales teams, your meetings will be more productive and take up less time. Your reps will be excited and ready to contribute to your sales meetings as a result. Too often are sales meetings seen as more as a necessary evil than an opportunity to improve. But in this series of videos, we will show you how you'll be able to use your sales meetings to improve your sales forecasting. Get your reps to contribute to your sales process, generate new ideas, yield productive insights, and motivate your team members. Part 1. Planning and preparing effective sales meeting agendas. Inefficient meetings can be costly to sales performance as well as overall business value. It's best to start off by asking yourself, do I even need one in the first place? If you can resolve issues, gather information, or answer questions in less than 10 minutes, you probably don't need to hold a meeting. Instead, ask the salesperson or people you need to speak with if they have time for a quick chat. If you have decided that the meeting is required, we have outlined these principles that you can follow so you can put together a meaningful meeting. First, use standardized agendas. Don't reinvent the wheel for every meeting. Create recurring agendas and use this as templates. Second, provide value. Every meeting should give your team some value. In other words, provide them with something that they can use to close more deals. This can be something basic as training or even feedback from customers. Third, get team participation. Reps will be bored if you don't get them involved. Generate buy-in by setting expectations before the meeting. Encourage interaction throughout the meeting with Q&As and brainstorm sessions. Fourth, be consistent. Speaking of expectations, make sure recurring meetings are always held on the same day of the month or week and time of the day. This will build a rhythm that sets expectations for your team members. The best meetings focus on data, feedback, and specific actions. Agendas should be documented and can include stuff like celebrating a big win, updates on the pipeline, uncovering obstacles, as well as the obvious diving into the metrics. You can include other topics that are also relevant to your organizations or industry, but the key is standardization, as this helps to create consistency. Once you have planned out your meeting, preparation is what makes for a rich and well-informed meeting. How to prepare for your sales meeting? Start by collecting the necessary metrics and insights like win rates, average deal size, opportunities, and deal duration. Using a sales dashboard can help you collect and monitor this data on an ongoing basis and as part of the centerpiece of your sales meeting. Delegate and assign roles to your reps. For example, each rep can take it in turns to write up minutes. Another rep can give a demonstration of their pitch, while the rest of the team can provide feedback. This allows the team to optimize their sales presentation, and the person pitching would then report back on their feedback in the next meeting. Besides those major points, here are some housekeeping tips to bear in mind. Decide on a decision-making process. Will actions be based on group consensus, majority vote, or leader's choice? Making sure any decisions are made as a majority encourages participation, but be aware it could make it harder to come to a consensus. You should finalize and distribute the agenda to your team in advance. Make this simpler by using a standardized template. Send any necessary materials or reports ahead of time. This will be easier with the sales dashboard. And finally, make sure that everything is prepared. This includes any equipment and software on top of the reports. Now that we have an understanding of how to plan and prepare for your next meeting, your next step would be on how to motivate and energize your team, which we'll be discussing in the next video.